What up, everybody? What's up, everybody? What's up, guys? I'm mad at Bledsoe. Nothing you could do there. Who's getting traded in that? Hopefully nobody. I don't want people mad at me again. What's going on, everybody? What's up, peeps? Alrighty. No more Woj bombs. No more Woj bombs while I'm doing this. It's too much. Same as yesterday. Going Coastal IPA. Okay, so let's do this now. Right off the bat, I need to sort this. So 307 to 300. So that's the goal. How do I pick the thumbnail? It's usually just someone I have in like a relatively higher tier, and then I hope for the best on a funny picture. Changing the live before lock one's a pain in the ass. That's why I've just left it. How many Pistons do I have? I'm going to have 2. But let's lock in my center for right now. And then we'll go from there. Michael Jordan. Is that the live before lock one? Yeah, it's Jordan and Penny. I don't know. Today was just... I'm trying to do the bigger single entry series stuff, so... I don't know. I'll bounce back and forth eventually. Yeah, for real. Crazy Jordan. Okie doke. So, let's continue. I'm pretty happy with the lineup I have in right now, but I haven't had a ton of time to focus. So, if I have Kufos at center, what is my next step? I think it's got to be AD. But maybe not. Why so big on Costa Kufos tonight? No Scal, no Willie Cauley-Stein, and I mean, I can't expect Zebo to guard AD for like 30 minutes. They don't really have any other bodies that can guard Anthony Davis. So I'm going to assume that Costa Kufos at least has to play 25 minutes. That's my hope. I really don't want to play Hazonia. So I think taking Kufos is fine. Just from a minutes perspective. But I think that I want to have AD and Drew. Great implied total, great matchup. You know, Kings aren't very good on D. AD and Drew are basically the only people on that team that can create for themselves. I just like it. So I'm going to go and I'm going to lock Drew Holiday for right now and AD. Now, where do we go from there? Ooh. I hear the pressure cooker releasing pressure right now. That's exciting. Alrighty, next. Need to figure out the next step. I get so much Rubio, but that leads me down a path I'm less interested in. So let's think. What is the next step after Drew, AD, and Kufos? I'm not fond of the Rockets tonight because that game should just be a shit show. I just don't know how they get... Like, I feel like Eric Gordon is the sneakiest play on the slate tonight. Or maybe it's just Gerald Green and you hope for the best. I don't think that I'll have Harrell. I think I'm more likely to end up with Porzingis. Yeah, no, there's no one on this slate is hush hush lock someone in 100%. Not even close. Yeah, Jared, I've had Dinwiddie in some builds, some placeholder builds earlier in the day. I might still have them. I don't know. Yeah, I still do. So I get it. I'd rather have McCollum and Towns, I think. But I have him too. Well, I mean, okay. Yeah, I like him. He's in a good spot, but it's not 100% lock. If tier 2 is 100% lock and shut up about it, what the fuck could tier 1 be? You can't lock somebody in more than 100% of your lineups. Yeah, I just feel like it's hard to get up for Harden and Paul. Gordon's going to take his shots. Thanks, Ricky. I appreciate it, man. I don't know what the tiers are. I just made that shit up, man. I didn't do that shit until I started doing this stuff. Yeah, Gallo and Harrell, I haven't paid attention to. Harrell's fine. I've had Gallo projected in all day, so no changes from everything that I've said today. Why is Teague on a revenge game? We're playing the Raptors. You mean revenge for playing like shit last night? I don't give a shit if Drummond plays or not. Okay. I really want to focus on Eric Gordon. But he doesn't show up. Like, after I lock AD, Drew, and Kufos, I get 1 out of 100 lineups with Eric Gordon. Like, I like that lineup, but I can't go straight to it. If I could only have one guy from the Pistons, it would be Tolliver. Man, if Chris Paul doesn't play, I don't know what the fuck Houston does. Yeah, Gordon would look really good. Gerald Green would look really good. I don't remember who their backup point guard is, but he'd probably be okay. Yeah, I don't have a problem with Lou Williams. Guys, I can't roster everybody. I play one lineup on FanDuel. Harden's fine. Here's the hidden secret to DFS, guys. There are no absolutes. If you project James Harden for 50 fantasy points, what you're really saying is, I think it's going to land between 35 and 65. You know, that's the range, guys. It's I'm rarely gonna I rarely care about matchup. You know, like I try to get to good ones, and that's the plan. But I mean, price is the key tenet to all of this. If Lou Williams, like, just for random example, if Lou Williams is 8,000 every night, like, it's just there's a level to him, no matter who he's playing. Yeah, Beto, everybody keeps saying that. Fade LeBron, the Cavs are going to blow out the Pistons. You can get the Cavs -6.5 for plus money. So it's hard to just say this is going to be a blowout. I mean, you're better off not playing DFS and putting all your money on the game itself. There's a reason that line is what it is. What the fuck was that? All right, what is my next step after Drew? Now that I'm done my little soliloquy. 340. Holy shit. We rarely get that. I mean, that's... When did I go live? 6:01. 300. 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, 300 people were like, I gotta go watch this dipshit on YouTube. It's crazy. Yeah, Hazonia looks good. He pops up a lot for me. I hate him. But, you know, I'll probably end up with him. It's a good game to have him. He should play. Alright, what is the next step? So, Kennard, Bullock, Tolliver will all fill themselves in. Whoa, Chris Paul out, eh? Eric Gordon. Fuck. If I ended up with Eric Gordon before, son of a bitch. All right, well, hold your questions for a minute or two, guys, because obviously Chris Paul being out is a relatively important item to deal with. So, as much as I want to answer, should I start Tolliver or whatever other question just gets repeated, I'm going to try to figure out what Chris Paul means to this. I mean, I'm not shocked Paul's sitting out. Once you know Gordon's out, it's like, well, fuck it. We're going to be 14-point favorites one way or the other. Okay, so no Paul means Briante Weber is going to need to play probably 10 minutes. Gordon's going to play 35. Gerald Green's going to need to play bundle. All right, Harden up to 35. Gerald Green to... I mean, Gerald Green's going to have to play 28 minutes, right? I'm running out of minutes. Did Weber get released? Did I not update this? He played like a week and a half ago. Thanks, Brian. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, it's not gonna matter. I just need to allocate minutes to people that aren't their keys, but is he really? I didn't know they sent. I don't remember them sending him down. I need to update my depth chart. So who do they have in their backcourt? I thought they got rid of Bobby Brown. Yeah. Roto World, update this shit. All right, real GM depth chart. I just need to allocate minutes to somebody. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, you know what? They're just gonna spread it over those 10 guys. So fuck it. Pull Weber. PJ Tucker is gonna probably play 28 minutes. Nene might play an extra minute. Gerald Green's probably gonna play 30 minutes. Mutag. Probably, maybe one more there. Tucker can play 30, so let's just make that 30. That's 1. That's 8. Who am I missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, yeah, I'm counting Chris Paul and Trevor Ariza, so that's 8. That makes sense. Man. So who do they have? Well, I guess Markel Brown, maybe? So Paul, Harden, and Gordon are going to have to play crazy minutes. Yeah, Gerald Green's going to have to play an ass load. Oh, my God. God bless Mike D'Antoni, though, because that dude won't play extra guys fucking ever. Man, Eric Gordon was about to be my sneak. Tony, are you serious? It's literally everywhere. But I feel like you're fucking around. The interesting thing is that'll barely move the line. Okay. So yeah, Eric Gordon becomes awesome. Gerald Green becomes awesome. How much does Eric Gordon improve with Chris Paul off the floor? I might enter more shit tonight. I have a really good feeling. I like my lineup. All right, boost Gordon, boost Harden. Okay. 623 already. What do you mean, guys? He didn't take... Calm down. Point guard is probably the last thing I'll put in. Right now I have Lillard and Dinwiddie in, but fucking who knows. This news changes stuff a little bit. I had Eric Gordon will move shit around that I'm not super ready for. Nah, I already had Tony Allen in. I'm a man like that. I don't care to share. There's too many people here now to just like have it up the entire time. It was different when there were 60 of us. And I didn't give a shit. But if we get 600 people in here, last thing I need to do is somehow ship a GPP, and 10 of you idiots did it. Yeah, no sign of dark blue in a while. I feel bad. I also think that dark blue has more than one YouTube account. Surprise, surprise. I mean, you're going to watch me build most of it, but on the off chance I don't make any changes, my my placeholders stick it in. Love or Green? Like Kevin Love or Gerald Green? What Green? Draymond Green? You gotta be more specific, man. There's too many fucking Greens playing. No, it was like a really random name, but I'm probably blowing up Dark Blue's spot. Dark Blue might still be here. I got an alert on my phone for a message on YouTube under a weird name, and then that message went away, and then it was somehow under Dark Blue's name. So, you know, it could just be like Dark Blue's wife or something signed in, but who knows? Small forwards are like, I don't know, Bullock and Hazonia or something along those lines. Nobody big. That much I remember. Ugh. No, it wasn't. It was just like, you know, play Russell Westbrook or something like that. You know, some like random note that Dark Blue would have made. I want him to come back. Dark Blue's the shit. Dark Blue's an OG. He just showed up being like, play Ersan Ilyasova. And Ersan Ilyasova dropped 50, and everybody was like, what the fuck is that guy talking about? No, I wouldn't play Gerald Green and Eric Gordon together. I just want to make sure my minutes projections are on the right track. Ugh. 33 minutes. I wish that 7 o'clock game was a 7:30 start. Although I guess it doesn't matter. It all happens the same way. I'm capping myself at 2 Pistons. I would pick Eric Gordon. I'm my favorite stud tonight. Yeah, I'll be here all night, guys. Whew, we tapered off. Well, you're quite welcome, Peter, but selfishly I'm trying to turn this into a career, so, you know, don't thank me too much. Jim Beam or Johnny Walker? Absolutely neither of the two. He probably does. Wouldn't shock me. Yeah, I don't have any lineups with Drummond, so I'm kind of happy. I'd much rather have Russ and Kufos. Oh, in cash? I mean, if you get Drummond news, then Drummond Dinwiddie. But who knows? Okay, so Ryan Anderson is the guy that needs the boost. 36. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Happy to knock him down 1. Refresh. Do I eat ass? No. No need. Weird question, though. All the things you could ask. Don't know what you're talking about, Jay. I'm a big fan of cookies, though. Like literal Girl Scout cookies. Like this year or ever, or I don't know. It's not a game change. I'm married. My game changed 4 years ago. My idea of a great night is falling asleep in bed at 7:30. Alrighty. Cap, Detroit, 2. Hundy spot. You guys ask weird ass questions. Should I do an AMA one night? Save you guys typing. There's so much value out there right now that Costa Kufos is not even my dominant center, but what the fuck is she sending me? Okay. So let's go back to where I was. And we'll get... because that's a lot of AD. Now it's a minimal amount of Drew, which is interesting. All of this is opened up Harden, but I'm sticking to my guns there. So let's bet on the lack of talent in Sacramento, and we'll see where we go from there. Yeah, I'm sure she's very confused. Shout out to Cleveland 216 Mofo's girl. And before you guys start, no, I'm not shouting out everybody else that's watching. That's just Cleveland 216 Mofo is a pretty unique way for me to shout that out. All right. So, Kufos, Holiday, AD. There are Harden lineups. What do they look like? Well, first, let's sort that shit. My projected. Remove filter. My projected. So 309 to 293. 290s. Ricky Rubio's 5,100. That's value, 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 value. Maybe that's why. Okay, so if I were to go Harden, that would open up Teague and Gerald Green. I don't want to go down that path. Dinwiddie, Rubio, Wesley Johnson. If I liked Wesley Johnson, I would probably look at that. Although, basically you're banking on him getting steals and blocks, which is so difficult. Wrightsville Beach or Carolina Beach? Do you mean like to go to the beach? Because I don't ever go to the beach. The answer is neither of them. If you mean to like hang out, it's probably Carolina Beach, but I don't really do that either. Yeah, I haven't thought about Trey Lyles since 7 o'clock this morning. All right, 26 minutes. So I don't think that I would go to Harden. I'm happy I could walk away from that thought process, which means that I want to go to Gordon. If I go to Gordon, what's the next step? So small forward can be Hazonia, Bullock, Green, or one of the big guys, so I don't care there. Second power forward, I kind of want to be Porzingis. So basically, Eric Gordon has opened up the ability to have more of Westbrook in lieu of Dinwiddie. Who do I have in there right now? Dinwiddie and Lillard. So do I still get to Lillard at all? Fuck, that was stupid. All right, Eric Gordon. Nope. Eric Gordon. Okay, so there's only one Lillard lineup with Gordon. Lillard, Loud. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Mike Lowry. Shout out to Charlotte. Indochine or Hibachi Bistro. Oh, they're not even. That's not even the same thing. It's Indochine by a million miles. That's like asking me, you like, I don't know, Burger King or In-N-Out, but In-N-Out's a bad example. Indochine is the shit. I don't go there enough. I've skied twice on snow and 0 times on water, so I'm up like 8%, if that helps you at all. I don't really want to go to Westbrook. I really, really don't. But if I don't, what is the alternative? Okay, so admittedly I like that lineup a lot. But I'm a little scared of LBJ. I'm a little scared of not having any part of Cleveland tonight. But Then why is the line as close as it is? What am I missing? Yeah, so I'm going with Drew because he correlates pretty well with Anthony Davis. So if I'm going to play AD, I'm playing Drew for like the potentiality of it all. How much does their defense fall off without Wall? Wizards. Yeah, to me, Vegas is never stupid. I'll trust Pinnacle more than I'll trust anybody at anything ever. They're taking way too big of bets for me to think that something's up. Okay, so their defense rate 106.9 when Wall, just as a generality. When Wall is not on the floor, what does their defense do? 107.9, so it does get worse. They put people on the line a lot. Westbrook shoots a ton, so yeah, it's got to be Westbrook now. Which is fine. The next step is what comes with Westbrook. It's either going to be Rubio or Dinwiddie. So let's look at Dinwiddie first. If it's Dinwiddie and Westbrook, then I'm looking at Gerald Green, Bullock, and Tolliver, Bogdan, Green, Bullock, and Harrell, or Hazonia, PJ Tucker, and Tolliver. Ugh. Where did that message go? Ba-ba-ba-da. Yeah, okay. So let's back off of Dinwiddie and go to Rubio, and then what's up? So I need 2 small forwards and a power forward. And none of those are Porzingis. No shit. Well, I guess I should just lock Eric Gordon in and run 100 more. Okay. Sorry, guys. I had to focus there a little bit. Oh, yeah. I mean, getting to AD and Westbrook is fucking super simple, as weird as that sounds. I just feel like I'm going to regret it. No news there that matters. So if I end up with Hazonia and Westbrook, what's the direction? I really don't like I don't want to play Harrell. So to not play Harrell, it means I'm playing Tolliver. Zinger, Hazonia. No. So can't get to Porzingis anymore. That's kind of a bummer. All right. So Tolliver. Russ. I do like that. Yeah, I don't have any news on how likely it is that he plays. I just couldn't look at Drummond tonight. But then again, I wasn't on him at all. I know the feeling, George. 500 plus is crazy. 600 last night. It's just wild shit, man. Super wild. Ugh. Dude, I remember the first night walking downstairs in my house and telling my wife, like, hey, we got 40 people or something ridiculous. Now it's just like 500 easy. Is there anything interesting still open on DraftKings? Simmons or Hazonia? Hazonia. If Drummond is out, is Thompson a better play than Kufos? No, I don't think that. I don't think so. At least it won't really matter who's playing at the 5. So I could see Thompson not getting a ton of minutes. Yeah, Chad is ridiculous now. What can I get in on DraftKings? Let's say 5 to 50. Classic. CJ or Mitchell? Mitchell. The Van Vliet, like, not healthy-ish stuff, I don't love. I don't want that. Although I guess that's really the only one I can get into. Let's see. Fuck it, let's get in this. Single entry and reserve. I understand. Reserve. Daily copy. DraftKings. Upload. Yeah, I think Porzingis is in a great spot tonight. I just can't get to him. Oh, thanks for that news, man. I would guess he's tired, but I can't imagine looking at Van Vliet tonight. Two Pistons, 100 lineups. Let's go. Let's draft now. Does CJ being out matter for Van Vliet? Wouldn't that just be more like Norm Powell or something? Klay Thompson, there's a name I haven't heard all day. Yeah, I mean, Klay's fine. All right. So, DraftKings. Donovan Mitchell, I almost have to have. Is Kufos like oddly expensive? Nope, 42. So let's go that direction and see what opens. Might as well go AD and Zinger and Kennard. Okay, Mitchell. Oh, lost the chat. Should I drop AD for Porzingis on DK? Invest at 3K. It depends what you get. Did you really, Beto? All right, I'll grab that in a second. Let me get this lineup in first. Mitchell, Gordon, Simmons, Porzingis. Mitchell. Where's Gordon? Gordon. Simmons. Porzingis. Kufos, Kennard, AD. Kufos. Kennard. Davis. Harrell. Now I'll go back and fix this shit. But let's just get one in first. Draft now. Import. Coming after you, Beto. You're going to know exactly what I'm doing, too. I don't know who this person is. Stay. Enter. What do you mean I have no notifications? Okay. Now let's figure out what I actually want. Up to, what did we get to? 570. Ah, we're so close. Man, I haven't looked at Butler or PG-13 at all since all this news came out. Yeah, Trey Burke has not been balling. Do I really have to do this? He played 18 minutes and got 20 points. He played 29 minutes and went off. Then he played 2, 7, and 15. Where is Trey Burke balling? You looking at the right Trey Burke? You find like a box score from 2016 or something on the Jazz? I don't know. Now, I'll probably be wrong about Trey Burke. I'll probably go crazy, but... yeah, are you getting Trey Burke box scores from Michigan? Okay, so Donovan Mitchell's first. Just gotta. And then... I don't want Harold, but I might not have a choice. Dame at 87 looks good. I should get Porzingis at 81. So that's next. Kennard. I think Luke Kennard's going to be next. And then... what else we got? How much time have I got? 9 minutes. Okay. Dinwiddie or Ish Smith on FanDuel? Dinwiddie for sure. Beal's too expensive. DeRozan at 7,700 ain't bad. What studs show up? So it's just AD and Russ. Russ 11.7, AD 11.4. Might as well stick with what I've already got so I don't have to cheer against myself. Let's see, Rubio and Porzingis or Lillard. Wait, no, Zinger and Lillard or Rubio and AD. I prefer Rubio and AD, but I don't have a problem with either. Stanley Johnson or Manu Ginobili? I can't even tell if that's a real question. Rubio and Beal or Dinwiddie and Mitchell? Dinwiddie and Mitchell. Do I like Harrell more than Tolliver? No. I moved away from Drummond at 6:30 this morning. Gerald Green or Hazonia? Hazonia. I mean, clearly AD, but you got to know what the what you're getting with the extra scratch. All right, what do I want to do out of all of these? What do I want to beat Beto with? Which one of these would be a fun way to beat Beto? Probably. I might actually keep the lineup that's in there. Holy shit. Mitchell, Gordon, yeah. Might as well. I'm fine with that. I don't like Eric Gordon's price on DK, though. I'm surprised he even shows up. Gordon at 63. I could drop down to Bogdan at 5 and move up 1,300 on Harrell to 54 for anybody. Which would be... already Bogdan, Rubio. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get off of Eric Gordon and turn that into Bogdan. And then we'll get off of Harrell and turn that into Rubio. Kufos. I'll tell you what, Kevin Durant is someone that just disappeared for me today. I don't really know how. Up until this year, I mostly played cash, so basically like a very extreme double and triple up. That doesn't sound right. So like, I don't know, like a 600% ROI. I don't know, probably like $1,000. Shout out to my money mark. I hope Kennard is worth it too, man. Westbrook and Tolliver. Is there anything else I can get into that I want to get into? God. I haven't looked at Fox at all. What kind of alert did I get on FanDuel? Yeah, that's stupid. Any love for either of the Murrays? Jamal and... who's the other Murray? Ooh, Porzingis or Beal? I think Porzingis. Quincy AC is guarding Porzingis tonight. Yeah, I know. I should have more Porzingis. And by more, I mean have him at all. I liked him all day. I can't get to it. Why would anybody be on Jaleel? Never even looked at DeAndre tonight. Rubio or Barton? Rubio. Well, if Porzingis isn't going to do much tonight, he's never going to do much. Westbrook or Harden? Westbrook for me. Do I want to try and do any of this shit? Nah, fuck it. Whew! What do you mean? What news? No news came out. Everybody else knows how to subscribe to Twitter, right? There's this fancy new thing called Twitter where everybody gets their news immediately. The same way. It's crazy. Who gives a fuck if Fred VanVleet's out? By the way, there's 600 people in here. Nobody's here for news. Trust me. Alrighty, so... here's what we're looking at. Ooh, Chipotle right out of the gate. Interesting. Chipotle went Beal. All right, so Russ, Rubio, Drew Holiday, Eric Gordon, Hazonia, Bullock, AD, Anthony Tolliver, Costa Koufos. Let's fucking do this. All right, man, later. Don't let the door hit you in the middle of the ass on the way out. Yeah, that's not bad. I'm happy. I liked Beal. I couldn't pull the trigger on it. What it means you do. Nothing early. Anybody else have early bits of this game? Bird Wings. Russ and Beal. Well, I hope Beal sucks a bag of dicks tonight. Oh, was that Notorious? Lucky Papa, nothing. I'm not allowed to see anything, Beto. Ooh, Callie, what'd you do? Alright, you and I are the same, just Russ so far. Alright, that's it for me. Best of luck. I am hungry. But I'll see you guys in a bit. And by a bit, I mean, what, 12 hours or so? Wish me luck. In the $40 with me. Am I in a $40 tournament? Was that a $40 tournament? Yeah, I guess. Well, good luck. I don't have anybody in the early one. Good luck, everybody. I'm outie.